Alex Pereira's Kryptonite just signed with the UFC. Artem Vakhitov, the guy that beat Alex Pereira for his light heavyweight belt, and he was the last Alex Pereira's kickboxing opponent. He beat him, then Alex Pereira came to MMA. Yesterday, he signed with the UFC. He had the fight on the Contender Series against someone who was undefeated, 3-0. He had a very impressive fight. He knocked him out. Right now, all of his MMA fights been knockouts. He has only one loss, and it was an injury. He got injured, or he was gonna fold his opponent like the other three opponents that he folded. He's very good, man. He's very good. And the thing is, him and Alex Pereira are 1-1. But the fight that he lost against Alex Pereira was a split decision that everyone disagreed. I watched the fight as a Pereira fan. I can tell you I disagree. Artem Vakhitov won. The second fight with Alex Pereira and Artem Vakhitov, it was a majority decision. Artem Vakhitov, he won the belt from Alex Pereira, and I believe it is the right decision. But the first one, you can argue Vakhitov is up on him right now 2-0. And in the two fights, not only Pereira won the decision, couldn't knock him out. Pereira couldn't even hurt him. Pereira didn't hurt him. He didn't drop him. He didn't knock him down. He didn't do anything. So two fights, full kickboxing bouts. He couldn't knock him out. Right now he's 37. Artem Vakhitov is very skilled. He's 33. He didn't lose his kickboxing belt. He left. He beat Pereira. Then he didn't lose. He just left to come to MMA. So the chaser now becomes the one that's chased. Alex Pereira, the one that chased Izzy from kickboxing to MMA. He came for him because Izzy talked shit about him. The history is repeating itself. This is the same cycle, the same story. Right now, Vakhitov is the chaser. Artem Vakhitov, the Russian, very good kickboxer, elite kickboxer. And I believe he can beat Alex Pereira, but we have to see if he's going to get past the opponents like Alex Pereira did. I believe he can, but you never know. Alex Pereira got also a little bit lucky with the matchmaking. Let's see if he's going to get lucky. Because I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't know if UFC wants right now Vakhitov to be the star. Because Pereira, he's the biggest star that they can wish. The kid doesn't talk English, doesn't speak English. And he's a knockout machine. Vakhitov, yes, his whole MMA fights been knockouts. But it's against, like, not cans, but they're not good. They're not good. In kickboxing, he was a decision machine. He wasn't no knockout artist like Pereira in kickboxing. With similar opponents, with the same opponents. So, let's be honest here. Alex Pereira, you know, there is not a lot of people like him. There's not a lot of people like him. But a fight right now between Vakhitov and Pereira, kickboxing only, I would favor Vakhitov. But I think if there's a fight that Pereira should grapple, it has to be against Vakhitov. He's been training grappling. Hey, if Teixeira can't train him to take down a kickboxer like Vakhitov, I'm gonna be disappointed, bro. Because against round 3, we thought he might wrestle. Apparently, he had broken rib. Of course, he couldn't wrestle. They were scared that he gets injured if he tries any wrestling. Vakhitov should be the fight he wrestles. If Vakhitov climbs up, that fight Pereira should be ready to use his grappling. He should. How can we matchmake Vakhitov? And I got a perfect opponent. Ryan Spann, ranked opponent. I believe if he's not ranked right now, then he's just brink of being ranked again. He just beat OSP. He has low IQ. He's the lowest IQ fighter I've seen, Ryan Spann. He has IQ of a dog. He literally has an IQ of a dog. If Vakhitov gonna beat someone, gonna get fast-tracked, beat Ryan Spann. Ryan Spann against Vakhitov. I mean, he's better than OSP. Ryan Spann just fought a bum OSP. Why can't he fight Vakhitov? If we want to see the Pereira fight, Pereira is not going to stick around for too long. He's 37, for God's sake. Vakhitov against Ryan Spann, then you give him top 5 opponent. Just fast track him. Throw him to the wolves. Throw him to the wolves already. We want to see the fight. If he loses, he's not ready. If he wins, then that's it. We're going to have to see what happens, but in my opinion, Ryan Spann versus him should be next. That's it for today's video, and peace.